Ever looked up at the night sky and asked yourself one simple question? Are we truly alone? For thousands of years, humanity has searched for the answer. Ancient civilizations believed the stars were home to powerful gods and mysterious worlds. Today, scientists ask the very same question, but now they search with giant telescopes. Instead of legends. Every point of light above us is a star. Many of those stars are far larger than our own sun. Around many of them, planets quietly orbit in the darkness. Some are frozen, some are covered in fire. Others may look surprisingly similar to Earth. Our Milky Way galaxy alone contains more than 100 billion stars. Scientists believe that billions of planets exist within our galaxy. Beyond the Milky Way, there are hundreds of billions of other galaxies. Together, they create a universe so vast that the human mind can barely imagine it. Somewhere among those countless worlds, another planet may have oceans. Another may have clouds drifting across its sky. Another may even have life, not giant green creatures from movies. Not flying spaceships, but tiny living organisms, simple microbes, the kind of life that once existed on the young Earth billions of years ago. If life appeared once in the universe, could it happen again? This question has become one of the greatest scientific mysteries of our time. Every year, new planets are discovered. Powerful space telescopes search for signs of water. Scientists analyze distant atmospheres, looking for tiny chemical fingerprints that could reveal life. The discovery of even a single living microbe beyond Earth would completely change human history. It would prove that life is not unique to our planet. It would mean the universe is far more alive than we ever imagined. But before we search among the stars, we need to understand one important fact. Why did life begin on Earth? Was our planet incredibly lucky? Or did the universe simply follow the same rules everywhere? To answer that question, we must travel back more than 4 billion years, back to the birth of our own world. More than 4.5 billion years ago, Earth looked nothing like it does today. There were no oceans. No forests. No animals. No humans. The young planet was a violent world covered with molten rock. Volcanoes erupted. Constantly. Asteroids crashed into the surface. The sky was filled with toxic gases. At first glance, it seemed impossible for life to survive here. Yet over millions of years, planets slowly began to cool. Water vapor condensed into rain. That rain continued to fall for millions of years. Eventually, vast oceans covered much of the planet. These ancient oceans became the birthplace of first living cells appeared. Some believe lightning triggered chemical reactions. Others think life began near deep sea hydrothermal vents where hot, mineral-rich water poured from the ocean floor. Whatever the answer may be, water, a stable source of energy. The right chemical elements. And enough time for nature to perform countless. The first microscopic organisms appeared. They were incredibly simple, yet they changed the history of the universe forever. Over billions of years, those tiny cells evolved into plants. Then, where it came from. If these same ingredients exist elsewhere, could life also emerge on another planet? That question has inspired scientists to search beyond Earth. Because if our planet, perhaps countless other worlds have done the same. The search for alien life does not begin with science fiction. It begins with understanding how life began here at home. And now, scientists know exactly where to start looking. Animals. Then intelligent life capable of asking followed the laws of chemistry and physics. Something remarkable happened. The life. Scientists still debate exactly how. The one fact is clear. Life needed a few essential ingredients. Liquid. If life needs water, energy, and the right chemistry, then where should we begin our search? The first place is surprisingly close. Mars. Today, Mars is a cold and dusty desert. Its surface is dry. Its atmosphere is thin. And temperatures can fall below -100 degrees Celsius. At first, it seems completely lifeless, but billions of years ago, Mars was a very different world. Ancient rivers carved deep valleys across its surface, massive lakes filled enormous basins. Scientists have even discovered evidence of an ancient ocean that may have covered a large part of the planet. If liquid water once existed there, life may have had a chance to begin. NASA's rovers have spent years exploring the Martian landscape. They have found minerals that can only form in water. They have discovered organic molecules, the basic building blocks of life. These discoveries do not prove that life once existed on Mars. But they do tell us something extraordinary. Ancient Mars may have been habitable. Today, scientists continue to drill beneath the Martian surface. If microbial life ever existed, tiny fossils or chemical traces may rocks. Finding even one piece of the most promising planets far from the sun alive, but it could still be holding one of the greatest secrets in human history. And Mars is only the beginning. Some understanding of life in the universe. Mars may no longer still be hidden beneath the convincing evidence would completely change our. Beyond Mars lies a frozen world that has captured the imagination of scientists around the globe. Its name is Europa. Europa is one of Jupiter's largest moons. Its surface is covered by a thick layer of solid ice. From space, it looks cold, silent, and completely lifeless, but appearances can be deceiving. Beneath that frozen shell, scientists believe an enormous ocean of liquid water exists. That hidden ocean may contain more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. Powerful gravitational forces from Jupiter continuously squeeze Europa's interior. This process generates heat deep below the surface. That heat may create an environment where life could survive. On Earth, living organisms thrive around hydrothermal vents on the dark ocean floor. They survive without sunlight. Instead, they depend on heat and chemicals rising from deep inside the planet. If life can exist in those extreme environments on Earth, could something similar exist beneath Europa's frozen ocean? Vapor into space. Spacecraft, have flown directly through those plumes. They detected water, organic molecules, and other chemicals that are considered essential for life. No living organisms have been found, not yet, but every new discovery brings scientists one step closer. The search for life is no longer based on imagination alone. It is guided by evidence. And as new missions prepare to explore these mysterious worlds, humanity may soon receive answers that have remained hidden for billions of years. But our solar system is only a tiny neighborhood. The greatest discoveries may be waiting far beyond it, which orbits Saturn. Giant cracks in its icy surface release enormous plumes of water. Spacecraft have flown directly through those plumes. They detected water, organic molecules, and other chemicals that are considered essential for life. No living organisms have been found, not yet, but every new discovery brings scientists one step closer. The search for life is no longer based on imagination alone. It is guided by evidence. And as new missions prepare to explore these mysterious worlds, humanity may soon receive answers that have remained hidden for billions of years. But our solar system is only a tiny neighborhood. The greatest discoveries may be waiting far beyond it. Our solar system contains only 8 planets, but the universe is filled with countless other stars around. Many of those stars, distant planets, quietly circle in the darkness. These worlds are known as exoplanets. Just a few decades ago, scientists were not even sure they existed. Today, that has completely changed. Astronomers have confirmed more than 5,000 exoplanets. And thousands of additional candidates are still waiting to be verified. Some of these planets are larger than Jupiter. Others are smaller than Earth. Some complete an orbit around their star in only a few days. Others take hundreds of years. Among these incredible discoveries, scientists are searching for something very special, a world that resembles our own, not too hot, not too cold, a planet where liquid water could remain on the surface. This region around a star is known as the habitable zone. It is often called the Goldilocks zone because the conditions may be just right for life. Powerful observatories such as the James Webb Space Telescope are now studying the atmospheres of distant planets. They search for gases like oxygen, methane, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. By studying how starlight passes through an atmosphere, scientists can identify the chemicals present on worlds that are trillions of miles away. It is one of the greatest achievements in modern astronomy. For the first time in history, humanity can investigate the air of another world. And perhaps one day discover the first true signs of life beyond.